Hello, guys. My name is Jeannette Jones, and my company is ANYGREENWILLDO. I have just created a lead magnet, which is what I'm going to be showing you today, to give you a general gist of what I do. I've been doing this I've been involved in the eco world for over 8 years now, for those who don't know me. So, yeah, I sort of know a bit of what's going on and know a bit of what companies try and get away with. So basically, this is just an insight in doing something is better than nothing, is what this is talking about here. Right. I've tried to give 10 top tips. The first one is an obvious one for me, but white vinegar. White vinegar is a brilliant go-to, and the smell does evaporate, so you don't have the fish and chip shop smell all the time. Lime scale remover, rust remover, smear clean windows, and the list goes on. I recommend DP, which is a bit more expensive than normal white vinegars, but it's got a higher concentrate and it does it better, so you need less of it. Very simple. Citric acid does exactly the same as white vinegar. So you can just, what people like now is it comes into a cardboard box. It's not in a plastic bottle. You can make it up and use the solution as much as you would do with white vinegar. Obviously, it's citric, so it's more of a lemony base to it. Tip number 3, don't fill your car up all the way full. Only go 3/4 full if you can, or even half, because we all know the heavier you are, anything is, the more effort it takes to move it. So if you put less fuel in your petrol tank, it takes less to move it. So you can save money that way too. Everybody now is trying to reduce costs by cutting the temperature of your washing down to maybe 20 or 30 degrees. But the problem with that is it does not get rid of all the powder which is used. So the powder sits in the pipes. So if you do a once a month 90 degrees, that will zap all the undissolved washing powder in your machine, and that will clean the pipes through. You can also use white vinegar as fabric conditioner, and if you put it in your washing machine, it also helps get rid of the lime scale in the pipes as well. LED light bulbs. Most people nowadays have changed to LED, apart from, and if you're a UW member years ago, they were giving out free light bulbs. So now, and obviously with that, you can replace them with the UW ones if you were a customer when that happened. I know they don't do that anymore. Toothbrushes, water, 2 gallons of water on average from a tap every minute. So little things like turning your tap off when you're cleaning your teeth saves a lot of water. And in the matter of toothbrushes, did you know every toothbrush ever made is still in existence, which is scary. So, but that's another conversation piece. Ecosia, I've spoken about this before in this meeting. Ecosia is a internet browser, but it is a charity-based one. And basically, if you use Ecosia, for every search that you do, they plant trees. It's a charity-based. So whereas Google reinvests money and, lots of people with high profit margins, Ecosia around the world, they've planted over 200 million trees or something. It's just an amazing quantity of trees that they are helping. Tip number 8, along the lines with water. 20,000 litres of water is used to create enough cotton for a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. There are actually lakes in Uzbekistan which have been dried up because of the cotton industry. And they never mention about how many lives are killed, how many workers are killed due to the chemicals that they spray the cotton plants on. So please, which is why we highlight charity shops, recycling, reusing, hand-me-downs. Number 9, the infamous lemon. Lemons are one of the best things to descale your kettle. Fill the kettle up with water, put a couple of lemon slices in it, boil it up and leave it overnight. Don't do what I did once. I forgot that I'd done that, and my fresh cup of coffee that morning was absolutely foul because I'd still left the lemon slices in it. So yes, black coffee tasted with lemon is pretty foul going. But honestly, keep a few slices for your gin and tonic, but it really works out as a brilliant way of descaling your kettle. And the last tip, it was a plethora of tips morphed into one. BioD. This company is British, it's B Corp, it's vegan, it's no against animal testing, all eco-friendly. If you have a septic tank, everything that you use that they make is also suitable for use in septic tanks. They are all concentrated liquids. They do everything from washing up liquid to multi-surface cleaner to toilet cleaner, and it's all sensibly priced. If you can get a 5-litre container and then decant, it's actually even cheaper as well. You're talking a matter of pence per mil of product rather than the extortionate prices that you get in the website on the high street. So that's a very, very, very quick synopsis of what I do. This is my, as I say, my lead magnet that I have recently, well, beginning of the week, created, and that's it. So I'm hoping that has made people realize how easy doing something is, and doing something is better than nothing. So thank you very much. My name is Jeannette Jones and my company is Any Green Will Do. Thank you.
Fantastic, Jeannette. That was really, what a brilliant lead magnet. I have to say, some brilliant tips in there. Does anybody have any questions for Jeannette? We have time for 1 or 2 very quick questions or observations. Anything you want to share? No, go on. Oh, Peter and Joanne, sorry.
Just more a statement from me that I really enjoyed that. And it's not often that, I'm leaning in trying to see these products and Googling things that I didn't know. So I really appreciate sharing that. Thank you.
Thank you, Pete.
Brilliant. And Joanne?
Yeah, I just wondered if you could briefly say, Jeannette, what B Corp is.
B Corp, a B Corp company, it's a voluntary accolade which people, they need to be having things like my brain's gone completely, low emissions, 0 emissions, recycling what they can, or virtually doing everything which is recycling. There's basically like 100 tick list check that they have to do. It takes companies about a year to be able to complete everything to fulfill for B Corp. You have to be able to prove the journey of every product, of every ingredient, of everything in your company. I sell chocolate from a B Corp company, and it's even their packaging is recyclable, compostable, very locally sourced, and all the rest of it. It's literally a high accolade, and the likes of Waitrose now are B Corp, and more companies are, but it takes about a year for it to be processed through.
Brilliant, thank you.